What do you think needs to be changed in the way that black men are policed in America?
Leave that up with the critics and the laws and all that old shit. We having fun, we iced out, we having money. That's how we doing it.
Top 5 rapwebsite.com. You already know what's going on. Today, I just want to reflect on why Young Thug is all of a sudden a black rights, black arts rights advocate. So let's really look into this, man. Young Thug, as we know, is under a state RICO case investigation wherever they are in the process right now. He's looking at a state RICO in Georgia, and one of his main defenses, I guess, or pleas, petitions to the fans, to the larger hip-hop community, is, hey, let's protect black art. As a matter of fact, I have a direct quote right here. Thug directed fans, this is per Complex, to launch the Protect Black Art petition, which calls for legislation at federal and state levels to limit the use of art as evidence in criminal trials. So I'll get to that later, but let me just make my point about what Young Thug says. He says, this isn't about me or YSL. Yes, it is, but that's who the state RICO is for. I always use my music as a form of artistic expression, and now I see that black artists and rappers don't have that, freedom. Well, okay, I'll get to that in a second. Everybody please sign the Protect Black Art petition and keep praying for us. I love you all. He's trying to say keep praying for us as if we are in the RICO with him. Keep praying for us as if me and you are in the RICO with him. That's you. I'll say it like this. This is like almost a cop-out. Since when does Young Thug care about black rights, black community, like activism? If you remember his comments on the Mike Brown situation, Young Thug didn't care. Matter of fact, let's revisit those comments.
They're doing a special on Mike Brown, the Ferguson situation. What do you think needs to be changed in the way that black men are policed in America?
Leave that up with the critics and the laws and all that old shit. We having fun, we iced out, we having money. That's how we doing it.
So you feel like it's not the artist's place to speak on social issues?
No.
We having fun, we iced out. Leave that up to the critics and the law. Young Thug, it's not the artist's place to speak on social issues, so why are you here speaking about protect black art? And I see black artists and rappers don't have freedom. Bro, didn't you just say that it's not up to the artists to speak about social issues? Now he want us to come to his rescue and sign this petition, bro. He's talking about this isn't about me or YSL. Bro, yes it is, bro. Like, that's exactly what the case is about. Whether or not proving whether YSL is more than just a label, whether it's a gang, where they're doing gang activities, and it's about you as the head. That's exactly what it's about. It's not about us. He says keep praying for us, as if he's talking about the larger community, the community that he didn't want to be associated with. So, to Young Thug, I have to say, you want me to sign this Protect Black Art petition? Bro, I don't care. I'm iced out. I'm getting money. We having fun. Leave that up to the laws, aka the people that's indicting you. Leave that up to them. I'm iced out, man. I'm having fun. So I'll say this too, because this almost reminds me of in the 90s, you had like Dolores Tucker and like the parental advisory sticker on hip-hop albums and everything that came about from that. And you had Tupac, who was a big proponent for the First Amendment. It was like a First Amendment thing. Like, rappers wanted to be able to say what they wanted to say without getting their CD banned from stores. Or I remember back then, it was a thing, like rappers should be able to say what they want. You shouldn't ban our songs from the radio or ban our CDs from being sold. And then the politicians were like, no, like we need to protect like our culture, our kids, and like we need to put a cap on this stuff before it gets out of hand. The compromise kind of was the parental advisory sticker that you see on pretty much all music now that has explicit content. But that was a compromise. Like, okay, we can't take their music out of stores because they have a First Amendment right. I think the 2 Live crew was a part of that case, the parental advisory sticker. We can't just take their music out of stores because they have a First Amendment right to say what they want to say to an extent. But we will put this sticker on there, which is going to dissuade people from buying the music, or so they thought. So that was kind of the compromise there. And I guess some people could say, well, the YSL and the Young Thug thing that we're currently going through, that is kind of like that, right? No. The 2 Live Crew, the NWA, the Ice-T, they were saying wild stuff in their rhymes. Like F the Police, and 2 Live Crew, very sexually explicit, and Ice-T talking about, you know, gang lifestyle. But they were more so storytelling or just speaking how they feel, like Ice Cube, F the Police. You know, they think they could do this to me because I'm black and this and that. Like, what YSL and Young Thug are going through is different. Like, they're talking about crimes that there's evidence that they committed. It's not just to the 2 Live Crew saying like sexually explicit things in their songs. You have a group like YSL that's talking about crimes they've committed in the music. Like, they're detailed, they're going over like events, names, things like that. Like, they're kind of aligned to what's going on in real life. And then you couple that with the social media, their own social media talking about this. It was another thing, man. Like, when I was growing up, gang members, gangsters, they didn't want to even be on camera. Much less would they be like on social media. I don't think they didn't even like being in photos. But here you have like gangsters going live on Instagram Live. Like, these are technologically advanced gangsters. You know what I mean? And then not just that, they are talking about the things they've done online. And you want to know what this has to do with Young Thug, YSL, just go back, go look at those indictment papers, go look over what some of the things he said that he's on Instagram, on social media, that he's repeated in his music, and then the real life event happened. Like, it's like triangulation, bro. Like, you can't just call for First Amendment, oh, we don't have the freedom of speech. No, you have the freedom to say that. But if now we can connect this to a real life event, and like, you obviously did this, bro, this ain't about the black community, bro. This quote right here, it says this isn't about me or YSL. No, it is about you and YSL, bro. And if you did those crimes, I got nothing to do with you. I'm iced out, I'm having fun, we getting money. Leave that up to the law.
We having fun, we iced out, we having money. That's how we doing it.